Okay, now I'm going to show you a technique you can use, like an evasive move with your leg to avoid a shin kick. Then I'm going to show you how you can do kind of like a bob and weave technique and also like a counter right after it. So something throw a hook punch at your head, and then I'm also going to show you some transitions you can do to clinches that I've showed you. Alright, so for the first one, it's really simple. If someone was coming at you like a roundhouse kick, like down low at your shin, all you're doing, like I said, they're going for like your lead leg, you're just going to lift that leg. That's all you're doing. So as he's coming, or he or she's coming to hit you right here, you just lift up that leg. And maybe while you do, you can be backing away at the same time, so that's your preference. So from the side, you're coming up, he or she's trying to kick you in the leg, you come up, you just get out of the way of it. Alright, and the next one, what you're doing is the bob and weave. I'm going to show you this without a counter first. And what you're doing is, the whole idea is you have one leg forward, one leg back. You're just leaning like this. You're just coming around. So if they're doing a hook punch, you're leaning under it. So that's the proper technique. And now the counter for that is as you're moving, you're actually going to, as you're weaving underneath their punch, you're going to actually come up with an uppercut to their stomach. And as you're coming back up, then you can go with a hook punch and you may follow it up with something else if you want. So here's what I mean. So I'm coming on, let's say they're hitting me on this side with a hook punch. I can come underneath, hit them in the stomach, and as I'm coming up and around his punch, then I can go in with a hook punch and then follow that up with whatever I want. Okay, then the other ones, there are going to be some transitions where before I showed you, like outside block, low block, and so forth. So we're using those, but then we're going to actually go into a clinch right off of them. So like from here, if I block like a punch up high, I can go into like clinch of the head, underhook, or a clinch around the body. And we're going to do the same thing off a low punch with a low block. If they're punching you down here, like at your stomach, you're going to block there, either go for the head, the underhook, or the body. So it'll be easier for you to see in a minute. But right now I'm going to have my assistant George come in to help me demonstrate these techniques for you. Alright, so the first one, we're checking the leg. If he's throwing a kick at my shin, somewhere around here, he's going to throw a kick. I'm just going to lift my leg. And I could even move back if I felt the need to. Alright, the next one, if he throws a hook punch at my head, he'll come in, I go under it, hit there, come over with a hook punch, and from there I can just keep going if I want to. Alright, and then again, if he comes from my head, these are the transitions. I can go from here, right to the head like I was just showing you, and then from there I can follow up with a punch, a kick, knee, elbow, shoulder punch, headbutt, take down and throw, whatever I want. And then if he comes in, again at the head, or down low, sorry, you can do it from here as well. So it's just a different way of doing it. And again, if he comes to the head, I can go from here to an underhook and do all those counters like I just said. Or he goes down low, I can do the same thing. Blocking down here, go right into the underhook. And the other one, if he comes to my head again, I can actually go from here and get a hold of his body. And if he goes down low, I can do the same thing. So block, come to get the body, and then you can, like I said, follow these all up with counters. Alright, thanks George. So that's pretty much going to be your evasive move you can do with your leg to avoid a shin kick, your bob and weave technique as well as with the counter, and then also your transition you can do to a clinches that I was showing you.